With me is Adrian van TONDER, National Committee member of the Road Transport Management System, a self-regulation initiative aimed at encouraging road transport operators to implement standards that comply with South Africa's road traffic regulations, with a view to improving road safety, preserving road infrastructure, and increasing productivity. Welcome to the Truckx show, Adrian. Good to have you here. Tell us, how much success has RTMS had in South Africa?
I think the success has been great. Started off in around about 2004, 2005 as a lab program, then moved over to RTMS as a recommended practice by the SABS. It's now become an official SABS standard. And it's grown from 2005, 2007, where there were 60, 70 vehicles that were RTMS certified on the road. We're now sitting at around about 9,500 vehicles that are following the self-regulation scheme. Out of that, there's about 2,500 buses that are part of that 9,500. And we expect it to be far over 10,000 before the end of the year. So it's really grown well.
And how does the organization monitor the way its members operate?
So RTMS certification, your certification is only valid for 12 months. So companies get audited by external auditors on an annual basis, and quarterly there's a whole lot of key safety data that gets uploaded onto the website for verification that companies are remaining compliant with the RTMS standard.
So it is quite an effective ongoing
100%.
process.
It's continuous, ongoing, and constantly being monitored.
How is the organization funded?
So what we have done, we established a Section 21 company, a non-profit organization. We established a back office to manage all these vehicles. We had a board resolution passed last year at AGM, where we now charge companies to be associated with RTMS. And we've worked. We waited till we could grow the numbers, so we're looking at a fee of 50 Rand per vehicle per annum to be a member. So the cost is extremely low, and that's how we fund the back office to manage this. All the workshops we do and where we promote RTMS, we get outside sponsors to do that. Right. So we've kept the cost to the companies that are certified extremely low.
Is that perhaps why there's been such great take-up?
100%. I think our biggest thing was we want to manage the back office so that we can make sure that the standard is adhered to at all times, so we don't drop the quality of the standard without having a massive financial or an additional burden on companies that have decided to pursue self-regulation.
And driver health plays a significant role in South Africa's road transport infrastructure. In what way does the RTMS contribute?
So the RTMS, remember the RTMS standard it's a management system to make sure you comply with the regulations in South Africa. No more than that. So there's a lot of things around managing of drivers that companies have to comply with, and that's what we manage. Okay. Managing driving hours, managing driver wellness, and we also have implemented in RTMS a lot of initiatives as far as driver training is concerned. And it's not just driver training, it's training drivers on defensive driving, training them on the correct diets, managing guys that are diabetic, etc., that there are companies show that they are constantly working at improving the driver wellness within their organization, and we audit that on an annual basis.
Yeah. Oh, well, that sounds very good. And positive results?
It has to be, because it is, the most important person in the truck industry is the truck drivers, and we need to look after them.
From the RTMS perspective, what do you think South Africa needs to make its roads safe?
I think we've probably got some of the best regulations in the world. Our Road Traffic Act is very comprehensive, very well written. I don't think we need more regulations or need to do something different. We must just go and adhere to the regulations we've got. Right. If we as industry go back and just do the basics correct, as our regulations are, we'll go quantum leap forward.
That, I think, is very much what Alta Swanepoel, who's a recognized expert on legislation, you've just really echoed her sentiment.
100%. Just go do the basics correct.
Right. Adrian, thank you very much for coming into the studio. We do appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.